Hey, Rock Kids, it's really nice to see you this morning. Today we're talking about how sometimes we kind of feel maybe a little bit like we don't belong. Have you ever been on a sleepover or at a friend's house where you weren't at home or maybe at camp and you had that feeling inside and all you wanted was just to go home? I know I have that feeling often. We call it being homesick, right? Where you just really miss your bed, your pillow, your couch, your TV. You miss your house and you miss your family. And that's called being homesick or kind of missing home. And so I think that that's a feeling we have, and it actually comes from God. And it's something that God talks about in the Bible. In 1 Peter, it says that we're foreigners or strangers here. We don't feel at home in the world around us as Christians. We don't really belong here. We really belong with God. And so we have that missing feeling, that homesick feeling. And I want to show you something really cool that kind of reminded me of how we are in the world as Christians. For our experiment today, you'll need cinnamon and a glass with water in it if you would like to try it. So I'm going to take our cinnamon and I'm going to put it in our glass. And this glass is representing the world, where we are living on earth. This is the glass. And this is kind of our God protection from the world. How God sent the Holy Spirit to be with us. So we have our world and we have our cinnamon. And this is kind of how we are in the world. Watch this. We go in and we're in the world, but we don't get wet. And we don't change as a result of the world. And we may feel a little out of place and like we don't really belong, but God has protected us when we go into the world with the Holy Spirit. So we don't have to worry about what's going on around us. We can trust God and trust the Holy Spirit to protect us and keep us dry. As you go into your week this week and you might have that feeling of, I don't belong here, or I really miss home, remember that it's okay to miss your house, your actual house here, and it's okay to miss your heavenly home too, but that God has sent the Holy Spirit to protect you when you go into the world, to keep you safe and to keep you dry.